Hello again. This is a very small module with a very big message. In this lesson, we will learn how we can leave the right impression at work, how to use small things to make big impressions, and how an overall positive attitude is really the way to win at work. Remember, you are working on this relationship with your employers, and relationships do require work. Every day that you arrive at work, you are going to make an impression, but you get to choose if it is a good one or a bad one. And we want to work on making it a good one, because when we make it a good one, you win. Remember, you are working on this relationship with your employer, and relationships require work. Every day that you arrive at work, you are going to make an impression, but you get to choose if it is a good one or a bad one. Work on making it a good one and you win. It is never helpful for your boss or supervisor, when faced with a crisis situation or a major problem, to have to contend with negative attitudes from employees. It isn't helpful at all when a boss or a supervisor has to relay some bad news, to be faced with complaining and whining. Instead, maintain a positive attitude. Smile. It will be helpful to others, and it will be an example for others of the right behavior. And it will definitely make the right impression on a boss or supervisor. It is also not helpful at all for bosses and supervisors to settle disputes or conflicts among employees. It is just not a productive use of their time. Remaining calm and not becoming emotional is the best possible choice for resolving conflict with others. Becoming angry is not only unwise. In some workplaces, raised voices is enough to warrant an official employee discipline. When faced with conflict, if at all possible, resolve the issue with the employee without involving others, supervisors, or coworkers. You will save your supervisor some time and make a great impression on those around you. Every company or business has a culture, a way that a group of people behave. Individual employees have to find out how to fit within a particular workplace culture. Not every culture is right for every employee. Some businesses have a culture of dressing very professionally and maintaining a very business-like demeanor in all situations. Other companies may expect staff to dress very casually. A business may have a culture of working lots of overtime, or workers may be expected to leave promptly at quitting time. Regardless of a company's culture, workers must be prepared to work within these expectations. Do not expect to enter a workplace that already has a culture, rules, and modes of behavior and have it conform to you. You have to conform to it. Refusing to compromise and wear a suit every day, or refusing to be very careful about profanity, these types of things will only hurt you. Everyone can have some power in the workplace. Bosses have power because it's been given to them by the company, and they have the power to make decisions that affect everyone. Some workers have influence with the boss. Their ideas or opinions that they have carry weight, and they're listened to. They have the power to influence decisions made by the boss. But workers who are not the boss, or who have no influence with the boss, can have a power themselves that, when used correctly, can be very rewarding for themselves and others. That power is the power to reward others with a kind word or deed. Reward power refers to using your power to reward others by doing something very simple. Just by saying thank you. Simply expressing gratitude to another person makes the receiver have a good attitude about the help they gave you and about you personally. Always be aware of who helps you out, and be sure to reward them with some gratitude. Even more, saying thank you to those who pay your salary and keep you employed is an excellent use of reward power. Never hesitate to express an appreciation for the opportunity you have been given to provide for yourself and your family. Reward power is also given when an employee helps another, especially if it isn't required. Helping someone out is always a good idea. Whether you supervise an entire line or department, or if you are just a newly hired worker, everyone has power within the workplace. You should use it to make a positive, lasting impression of you and your work.